Hi, I'm Julia Piota. I am a life and board certified health and wellness coach, and I help women to create healthier relationships with themselves. So today I wanted to talk about the topic of people pleasing and just share a little bit of a story with you on just an example of a time when I wanted to go into the mode of people pleasing. So if you are someone that can relate and raise your hand and say, I'm a people pleaser, or maybe people pleasing is something that occasionally pops in and you struggle with it, I really wanted to just help increase your awareness and give you some empowerment for when these times arise. So what happened was someone had reached out to me. They needed some help with their business and asked if I could, give them some time to really get a job done for them. So what happened was when I worked with them a couple times, I didn't feel well after, to the point where the rest of my day was shot. And I'm like, crap, I want to help. I want to say yes. But I was afraid that if I said yes, then, I was going to be down for the count again. And so what I wanted to do when they texted me and asked if I could help, I noticed myself going into this avoidant type, response where I'm like hesitating responding and saying no, because that people pleaser in me, wants to be there for them, wants to say yes. But I had to put myself first because I have a busy week ahead of myself. And I don't want something, as far as not feeling well, to take me out of the game and then set me back in my business. So number one, I want you to notice this. Notice what are your habits, your behaviors or patterns that tend to pop up if you fall into people-pleasing mode. So just be aware of that. Mine is where I might get into that avoidance of responding, and then I'll start feeling some stress arising within my body. Maybe that little bit of stress and anxiety feeling of like, oh gosh, I don't want to say no, but I do need to look out for myself as well. So notice that. And then, so what happened was, I'm like, all right, this is an opportunity for you. You can, number one, reach back out over text message and say that you can't, just keep it surface level and just say you're busy. You've got a lot on your plate this week. That'll do the trick. But the thing is if I got sick the last couple times of working, that's not going to take care of like the problem as a whole. So the individual would continue, reaching out to me, asking me to help again. But do I want that specific thing to kind of be left like blindly on the side? Meaning, do I want the individual to not have any idea that I've gotten sick the last couple times and that I'm not feeling, 100% like I really want to take this on again and be out of the game? So I decided that I would reach out and I was going to, say what I needed to say over text message. And I'm like, well, the person could take this totally wrong. Maybe they'll read my message wrong, or they'll develop their own thoughts about it. Wouldn't it be better if I just picked up the phone, I called and explained? So then at least they're aware. They're aware for the future. They know, if they need help again, that I may say no, most likely due to that specific reason. And I just wanted us to be on the same page, so each person had a clear understanding. So when these things happen in your life, I just want you to notice, do you immediately go into that people pleaser mode? Do you have certain ways of coping? For me, it was that avoidant behavior, maybe procrastinating on responding back. So take note, just really take that inventory of what your specific patterns are. And then can you see an opportunity to make a shift? So if I would go about this the same old way that I always do, right? It's kind of like sweeping things under the rug. It would be the surface level, like, no, I can't help you today. They're going to reach out again. The same pattern's going to repeat. I'm going to feel the discomfort, the stress, maybe anxiety within my body. That's like, gosh, like I don't want to risk getting sick. And the cycle just repeats over and over. So is there an in that you can take to create this new expansion? And communicate with someone. Let them know just where you're coming from to be able to release that people-pleasing mentality and just start, number one, it's standing up for yourself. It's creating a better environment for you, but then giving people the understanding so there isn't a miscommunication, or you're not continuously, putting yourself, like, I don't want to say in the line of fire, but we'll just say in the line of fire in a circumstance that you don't want to be in, and it just continues. So we can stop it. We can take a new way. We can let go of our old patterns and our old behaviors and just create this new opportunity for ourselves. So if you are in a place where you're feeling like people pleasing is something that you tend to struggle with, or maybe you're in a place where you're like, I just really want to start learning how to create a healthier relationship with myself, so then I can start having healthier relationships with the people around me, I'd like to invite you in to click on the link in the description section to set up a free discovery call with me to learn about how you can work with me one-on-one through coaching. And in this discovery call, we will basically be talking about what are your goals. So if you have a particular goal for your life, maybe it's a relationship goal, maybe you want to stop dating toxic men or men that don't treat you well, maybe you just want to learn how to create that healthier relationship with yourself so you can be a better partner, a better friend, a better child, a better child to your parents, a better mom to your kids. This is where we can just touch base, find out what that goal or that vision actually is, and what the current obstacles are that are holding you back. And from there, we can determine if coaching would be a right fit for you. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments, do you struggle with people pleasing? And what do you think the biggest thing is that's holding you back? So why do you continue showing up and people pleasing? So what is it that would hold you back from just putting an end to that people pleasing? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. If you like today's video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and also invite any friends that you might think that would resonate with this. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in.